Good afternoon. This is James Foster from Tornado 20. That is my YouTube channel. And today we are going to work on putting a heat exchanger back into our on-demand water heater. So I'm going to show you how to do this. You don't need a contractor, but you do need a mechanical contractor. You gotta have a friend or somebody to buy this for you. And I happen to have a friend over at Finsky Mechanical, and he brought it and dropped it off at my house. So I did forget to record taking it apart, but I'll go back over it, putting it back together. So just remember, subscribe to me and I will subscribe to you, and we'll help each other grow. So let's get this thing going. So here's our friends over at the Finsky Mechanical. They do all my mechanical work to help me, and I got a good buddy at the fire department that helps me out. And we got our new one in today. It is a Bosch on-demand water heater. And what you might not know is these heat exchangers on most all these have at least a 10-year warranty. And I think we had ours for like 7 or 8 years. I can't remember, but anyways, it had sprung a leak in this tube right here, and I tried to fix it. And it did help, but it was still spraying out a little bit and leaking, and I didn't want to risk it. So I waited for, I think it happened last week, Wednesday, and today is Monday. And it came in and he dropped it off. And believe me, taking sink showers is not fun. So let's get on it. And looks like the new one came with new sensors and igniters and thermocouples, so it's beautiful. It's got all new parts, new grommets. Only thing we got to do is we got to transfer these sensors over to this one, and we'll do that right quick, and then we'll head downstairs. All right, so everything that they have is either this pops right off, pops right on, and this one just has one little screw, so we'll grab a screwdriver. All right, voila, piece of cake. So unscrewed it, screwed it back in, pop that on, and I got some new parts and a couple O-rings, which I don't know if they're just backups. They might just be spare for these right here, because I don't think there's any other O-ring that we need. But all right, let's head downstairs. Okay, so we're downstairs. We're at the heat exchanger, and it looks all tore apart, because it is. But what's really nice is, see, this is the old set right here that really I just got to unplug them, plug the new ones in, and we're good there. And there was some plugs up here for a sensor. And all I gotta do is get these two in, plug all of our temperatures in, and we are good. All right, I'll try to set this up so I can keep it going. Let's see if we can make this happen. All right, we'll try that. Sorry, my wife just bought a pretty sweet gimbal, and I need one too. All right, I'm just gonna clean this out a little bit, make sure this is clean. Looks good, looks good. Couple little holders that just hold this down, but when I took this apart, there were some screws holding this duct up here. Just took them out. This one right here can push up, and we'll slide that new one in and see if we can get it to go. All right. So really, there's our end. Pop that in there. Make sure our gasket is on good. I don't know if it is or not. I feel like it came off. I think it did. Let's pour this bag out. Let's just check this. Just didn't feel right to me. Yeah, it stayed on. Just didn't feel right though. All right, put it back in. Put this in here. Make sure the gasket's on. Alright, that looks better. Make sure this one's on. Once it pop off, it looks like it's really loose, but really loose. Man. Alright, he's on. Piece of cake, piece of cake. Alright. New gasket to make it a little tough, but we'll get her. There we go. Good. Okay, I'll give you a close shot. Alright, so what we have is these little bars that hold it down. There's like a little groove, a little teardrop groove. Just has to go in there, and that one just has to go in there a little bit too. And then it has these little clips. Sorry, I know, I'll make you dizzy. Alright, yeah, this is hard to do. But anyway, that goes underneath there and then it locks down. Let me see if I can get this going. Hang on, I'm going to pause this. Okay, sorry, had to pause that thing because it was hard. Trying to compress these, getting them on there. It was really kind of hard because everything is new. But I got them. All it does is it's just like a compression. Just stick it on there and strap it down. So I just have to pop these off and pop them on there. And just like that. And here's the old one. And actually every now and then I clean them up with a little bit of Scotch-Brite or something, and it was fine. Alright, so let's get out of these. Put on, this is probably just a temperature switch or something, so it don't really matter which one goes on which terminal. And it's all good. Take a little wire away here. Hold these. Get them in there. Alright, hopefully you guys aren't getting too dizzy, but I'll get a gimbal. I'll get a gimbal and we'll do this a little bit better, a little bit later. But right now this is working. And we want hot water. Miss hot water. You don't have it, you realize, oh my goodness. Alright, so these right here, probably should lube them up a little bit, but maybe I'll just try to. So these right here. Oh, actually it went right in, didn't it? Oh, not bad. This up here. Oh, yeah, real good. Okay. Alright. I guess we'll just leave it in there like that then. I'm gonna make sure these grommets are down there good. So you see how this little rust was like condensating and coming from somewheres. See, it's all over right here. Keeps it, but down here it's all nice and clean, so it never made it down into the controls part. And then these, we will start. They just clamp on, all in series, all the way up. Boom. And all right, let me get all these set up. They just had them routed on here randomly. Basically, it's what they had. They weren't really even any special place, just on. Probably just checking flow or something. I'm not really sure what they're for, but oh well. And then we just plugged this into here. Sorry, I know. Getting a little dizzy there, probably watching. But hey, what I'm trying to show is that you can do this. It's not very hard. But this new heat exchanger was $450 plus $75 shipping. But to have somebody come put it in, probably another couple $100, so you can save some money. Okay, so this is all in. Boom, boom, boom. All right, looks like, okay, my clamps. So let me go run back upstairs. I forgot. I did that arm right here. So they give us new clamps, new compression clamps to really just holds everything together. Put them on here. And this has to come up just a little bit. Keeping my fingers in the way. All right, I need a gimbal really bad. I'll get one, promise. Okay, so I got these up close. See, there's no copper. And really, these just press on there. That's it. That's all they do. Which is really weird to me. But they must just expect that to hold it on. This one's being a little bit of bugger. Alright, it's on there now. Oh, I get it. It goes above that little, sits right above that little crack of that little bushing, so that it can't pull up. So that's all it's holding on, is just that. So it's on. All right, I'm gonna get something to help push these grommets down in. Oh, hang on, let me just use 2 fingers for a quick second. Okay, boom. A little bit of finesse and pop them in. So now we got our water seal back. All right, so them are on. This is good. Just tuck that up in there a little bit. These are on. This is plugged in. We will just have a look. Make sure everything's good down here. Everything looks good. Everything looks good here. Everything looks good here. All right. Uh-oh. What's this? Okay. This is a... Oh. Goes right here. See that little white stuff? Another one of them little stickies. Oh, there we go. Pop right on there. Okay. Wow, good thing we've seen that. Probably some sort of sensor. We got a sensor error. Okay, let's put it back in. Okay, we got 4 screws. I'm gonna put them in. Pop this back on. So I realized that these little clips I have here go in here to hold these pipes up. So there's 2 of them that I have to put in. Alright, so we're back. We got our 1 screw, 2 screws, 3 screws. Everything looks good. put them in right quick. We did crack the water, just checking for any leaks, and really this would be the only leak spot, and it's not leaking, so that is good. Alright, got it back together, but here trying to light in there, I just don't see anything happening. So let's go turn on the water. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie, everything went together really easy, but I tried to get it going and it would not go. And what I realized is these were leaking. The coils inside, ooh, that warmed up pretty fast. That's bad. That's nice. I'm gonna take a shower. But anyways, the water had drained into here, filled this up, and I could hear something gurgling. So I ended up having to pull this off, these 3 screws, these 4 off, pull this out, and grabbed the vacuum and stuck it in there where the fan was and sucked all the water out of it. There's probably like a half a cup in there, but it was enough that it was spinning and it was messing up the flame mixture, the air fuel ratio, and it would not go. But oh, right now we are golden, and I'm probably gonna have to turn this down. It's at 140, but it was really hot before, or really it wasn't as hot as it should be before, so I kept turning it up, but it ended up being the problem was the heat exchanger was failing, and we are good. So please subscribe to me. I just subscribe to you. We help each other grow and build our YouTube channels together. Hey, this is James, Tornado 20. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Thank you.